Hi, I'm Becky Roberts, Vice President at First Community Bank. We are proud to sponsor this month's Women's Wellness Wednesday video series. We invite you to come by any of our locations at Branson, Hollister, and Forsyth to check out the services that we offer. Please give us a call at 336-6310.
Hello, this is Kelli Gosch from the Women's Center at Cox Branson, and we're going to talk about prolapse issues today that women can have. Sometimes the female anatomy can decide to relax down to the point that you actually have to do something about it, or it starts causing you issues. Most women may notice some pelvic pressure. They may, even while bathing or using the restroom, when wiping, notice there's a bulge at the opening of their vagina. Some people talk about back pain associated with this, and sometimes even a pelvic pain associated with this. You can have trouble fully emptying your bladder, and sometimes you can have issues emptying your bowels. Let's talk about the kinds of prolapse that women can experience. So a woman who has not had a hysterectomy can experience uterine prolapse, and that's when the uterus actually does come down through the vaginal vault. They can, again, just notice a bulge at the opening with bathing or wiping, but there is a condition called procedentia where the uterus does actually prolapse completely outside of the body. And so that becomes a situation, obviously, that we have to correct very quickly. Other things that can happen are cystocele. So I'm going to pick up a model and show you guys, basically this top wall of the vagina can relax down, and above that top wall is the bladder and the urethra. So a lot of women, when they land here, they'll say, my primary care provider or someone told them that they had bladder prolapse. And what that really means is that the top wall of the vagina has relaxed and it can bulge down to the opening. That allows the bladder and the urethra to kind of sit down into that relaxation, and that causes not an outflow problem. So a lot of those women aren't emptying their bladder very well. The other one is rectocele. So that's the bottom wall of the vagina, this wall, and beneath that wall is the rectum. And so when that bulges, it can also bulge to the opening, but the rectum bulges in here, and a lot of those women can have trouble emptying their bowels. For a woman who has had a hysterectomy, so the uterus is no longer here, you can actually have vaginal wall prolapse. So just this tube without this anatomy right here can actually bulge outside the vagina. We always talk about non-surgical solutions versus surgical solutions, and it's just a very personal choice that women have to make. Some women, depending on their health and just other things going on with their health, what we call their comorbidities, they just are not good surgical candidates. And so we still need to find a solution for them. And so we then tend to lean towards a couple of things. One of them is something called a pessary. A lot of people these days are not familiar with what a pessary is, but it's basically a device that we fit to you so that it will actually manually hold your anatomy up. You wear it inside the vagina. A lot of these devices we can teach you how to remove and replace yourself. Some of them we actually have to go ahead and just maintain for you because they're just not designed for you to be able to remove yourself. So we have to tailor our choices with that, depending on your lifestyle and where you're at and what you want to gain from your experience. When you really elect to have surgery, we do go ahead and make a referral to a surgeon that specializes in that type of surgery. There are a few different types of procedures that can be done, and that surgeon will then do an evaluation of you and decide what they feel is the best fit for you. So just to kind of wrap that all up, I thought I would show you guys our Pessary Fitting Kit so that you actually can see some of these. We try to actually hang in the realm of what we call a ring with support. This is just a ring with support that has some pliability to it. We have to fit you, there's different sizes, but this is the type of pessary that a lot of women have a lot of independence with because they can actually remove it themselves when they want it out. They can put it in on days that they know they're going to be on their feet. So this one is actually very user-friendly. When you start moving through my kit here to these different types of pessaries, we move into a realm that women need us to actually maintain for them. So the big thing is a lot of women don't know what's happening to their body. When this happens, it scares them. They're not used to having something that they can feel right there. And so just call your provider, talk to them, get an evaluation, and try to find some solutions. So I hope that helps you guys today.